good that you pressed record because we are recording.
Yeah, good thing I pressed it. I've never not pressed record, but one time we did record and it didn't work. It, like, stopped working partway through.
Oh, I have a message to read you, but my phone's over there.
Oh, do you want me to get it for you?
So I got a message, but it's from a girl I went to high school with, and I wanted to read it to you because it was kind of funny.
Okay.
So this girl, Emma, that I went to high school with, we met in 8th grade. Because we both started at the school, and it was a junior high and high school, like, we're together. Mm-hmm. So we both started in 8th grade. Emma was very cool and sporty and like, popular, and I was not, so we didn't really hang out in high school. But she sent a message, and she said, "Hi, I've spent the better part of my afternoon at work listening to you and your friend talk about weird shit on your podcast, and I love it. I was originally just going to listen to 1 or 2 and give you 5 stars to support someone I know, but they are, like, super good."
Hey!
She said, and her husband's name is Evan. Oh. Then she said, Evan and I were talking about this NPR article the other day, and I've been telling everyone I know because it's weird as fuck, and now that I know you like weird things, I want to tell you too. It's 1,000% aliens if you ask me. I realize this sounds kind of pitchy, but it's really bizarre, and I thought you would appreciate. Which, like, thank you, Emma. It's so funny because, like, first of all, what an amazing woman to be like, I was going to give you a shot, but either way, like, I want to support you, so I give you 5 stars.
So
and she's like, I actually really like you guys. And so she sent this article that I'll show you the picture in a second, but it's Oregon, because that's where she lives now, so you'll like it.
What, she lives in Oregon?
Yeah, she does now. She sent another message, and she said, before I moved to Oregon, I thought everything looked like Portland, but it does not.
No, it absolutely does not. Emma.
So she sent me this article, and the liner says, "Not one drop of blood. Cattle mysteriously mutilated in Oregon." And they're finding these cattle carcasses drained of blood. Fucking aliens.
Weird.
Yeah.
Why?
5 young purebred bulls mysteriously showed up dead on a ranch, drained of blood, with body parts precisely removed.
What?
But, like, no blood around.
That's very odd.
Yep. So what's wrong with Oregon, Emma and Sarah?
Have you seen that movie with Hilary Swank about the plagues, the biblical plagues?
Yes.
Remember one of them was the cows dying? Maybe it's the rapture. I don't know what happens first. I'm not very versed in Bible.
Is that the voice you would use if you're, maybe it's the rapture? Yes. That's how Sarah would announce the fucking rapture.
Because I'd be the one announcing that, yeah.
I almost spit my water out. I have to cover my mouth.
Your cat keeps
you'd put on a turquoise tracksuit and you'd go on TV and be like, maybe it's the rapture.
Just interrupt someone's broadcast.
Sarah Party interrupts this broadcast to bring you a special message in a turquoise tracksuit. Yes.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hi. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Sarah. We were just talking, if you didn't know.
If you don't have ears.
You weren't sure.
Then why are you listening in the first place?
You can't listen if you don't. I mean, actually, you probably could. If you
now I'm picturing someone without ears and it's freaking me out. Talk about something else.
Okay, bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Wait, you used to watch Bananas in Pajamas?
Yeah.
Bananas in pajamas?
Yeah, coming down the stairs.
I used to watch that when I lived in England.
Oh.
I always thought it was a British show. It was here too.
I don't think... Was it British?
I don't know.
It was on Cheap People TV.
Must be British. Oh, Becca sent me a video of celebrities watching the British show Naked Attraction. I need to watch it because I was working when she sent it.
I want to watch it.
Yeah. The show?
No, the show. The celebrities watching the show.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
I'll show you after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, hi, guys.
Hi. Sorry. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
You look cute.
Thank you.
You always look cute.
Yeah. We're recording.
Yeah, I do.
Kind of do. No, we're just switching up a little bit, recording elsewhere. Occasionally we record at Caitlin's house. So that's what we're doing today. Do we have any house cleaning notes?
No, we're perfect.
We have 2 new patrons.
Yeah.
We have Chris and Logan.
Welcome.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
That's very scary. But anyways, thanks for subscribing, guys. We're super excited to have you on board. You guys get to enjoy all the extra episodes, the bonus episodes.
You love we. We're a happy family.
Family.
With a great big hug and a High five from me to you.
Oh, yeah. Don't be forcing kisses on people.
It's a Barney.
I loved Barney growing up.
Me too.
Which reminds me of our beer
Tell us about it, Sarah.
We have the Alien IPA. Evan brought this back for me because he spontaneously drove to New Mexico a couple weeks ago to sell something. He's a hustler. This is from Sierra Blanca Brewing Company out of New Mexico. I love the picture of the alien head because his eyes are hops. Mm-hmm. And it's just a pretty, looks like run-of-the-mill IPA.
Yeah.
We can open her up.
Can we?
No. What is happening? Man, that is on there. Oh, there we go. Oops.
Oh, no, I got in your drink.
I spilled it on myself. That's okay.
You may pour, my lady.
Talk about our theme.
Oh, our theme is an interesting one. I don't remember who picked it. I think you did.
I think I did.
Our theme is best friends who kill. Not just kill in general, but best friends who kill best friends.
Yes.
It makes me a little scared that Sarah or Christy or Rachel or Misty are going to kill me.
That is like a nursery rhyme. Sarah or Christy or Rachel or Misty
are going to kill me. That one's for the kids.
Are getting killy.
It's like Wu-Tang Clan. It's for the children. Oh, cheers. It smells
very hoppy.
Yeah. But it smells like something it smells like a pine tree.
It smells piney. Oh, yeah. It definitely smells... Or like fresh cut grass or something. Very naturey.
It's very bitter. It hits you in the face and then it gets better, but that first thing hits you in the face. Like,
have we been abducted? Wait, what do aliens always do to you? Probe. I feel like we've been probed.
Oh, yeah, that probes you when you take your first sip.
It's a very hoppy IPA. If you don't like hoppy stuff, you won't like this.
No.
It's just a hop.
If you want to get probed in the mouth with a hop, then you would like this beer.
Yeah, I like it though.
I do too.
I think it's nice, yeah.
Yeah, it finishes really nice.
Yeah. So we have to decide who is going to share their BFF thing first.
Me.
Caitlin is.
Me.
We decided.
Because I'm very excited. I decided on my own.
I forget sometimes that you wear contacts and then I try to find them in your eyes. That's why I stare at you.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
You can see the circle? Yeah.
Yeah.
When Sarah first walked in, my friend bought me these amazing, beautiful, like the magnetic eyelashes that you put on the eyeliner and like pop them on. They don't sound like that, but no, I don't know.
They just like go on.
But they're huge. So I tried them on this morning for the first time, and then I just kept walking into the bathroom and looking at myself in the mirror just to remind myself what they looked like. And then Sarah walked in and tell them what you said because it was funny.
Well, I walked in and at first I didn't notice them because I didn't look Caitlin like right in the eyes, I guess. So I just like walked in, set my stuff down. I know. Look me in the eyes when you come into my home.
Dare you?
So finally I look at her and I was like, oh, your eyelashes are so big. And she's like, yeah, I got these. She said what she just said to you. And then I was like, oh, well, cool. Because we must be on the same wavelength. Because this morning, I don't wear mascara ever. But when I do, you can actually see my eyelashes. So that's nice. And I was putting on mascara just to be special this morning. And I was like, Caitlin's going to comment on my big eyelashes. Because they look so pretty. And I was like having a me moment. And then I get here. I'm like, what the fuck? Your eyelashes are so good. And mine look like a turd.
Somehow I knew she was putting on mascara. And I was like, I'll show this bitch.
We're on the same
I'm
wavelength.
putting on the biggest eyelashes ever. Okay.
I'm going to one-up you and put on a mustache. I don't know. Just ignore that.
Okay. So for my best friend killer case, I'm going to tell you the story of Denali Bramer.
Okay.
And the murder of Cynthia Hoffman. And I don't know if you can tell by the name Denali, but this case is from Alaska.
Okay.
So my sources, a shit ton for this one. I went deep. KUTV, which is an Alaska news station. All That's Interesting, an article by Marco Margaritov.
Ooh.
An article by Marco. Thanks, Marco. Oxygen, a couple different articles. KTWT, which is another Alaska news station. AlaskaPublic.org. Law.state.ak. I read the press release. KTUU, which is another Alaska station.
Wow.
AlaskaCremation.com.
Oh.
I was trying really hard to learn more about Cynthia. It was hard. Sometimes it's really hard to find out about the victim's life. Because all they talk about is the killer, which drives me fucking crazy. Like, I want to tell her story, and it's hard.
Yeah.
And then I watched a family interview with Dr. Phil.
I know someone who was on Dr. Phil once.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to...
I think he's a big phony, but...
out him. But yeah, when he was on there, he was like, what? That's not even true. Like, that's...
Not your friend. I think Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
I think your friend is a phony.
No. Yeah, but yeah, he felt the same when he was on it. But
Oh, and I watched The Saddest. I shouldn't, because I was trying to learn more about her. So I came across this video from her procession and funeral. And her dad was super into motorcycles, so he wanted the people of Anchorage to come together. So like hundreds of people rode their motorcycles and did this procession. And then I wanted to listen to people talk at the funeral so I could learn about her. And then I just cried because it was horrible.
It's so weird because the more cases I research, like I listen to a ton of true crime podcasts, and I don't really find that it impacts me when I'm listening to somebody tell the story, but when I'm researching it, it's different. I don't know why it's different.
Yeah. I've learned too, like this week was hard for me because we are recording 2 this weekend, which we haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard to write more than 1 case a week because when I write 1 case, not even because it's draining, but when I write 1 case, I get so deep in it that then I like need to tell you about it.
Oh yeah.
So to put that aside and jump into another case is really hard for my brain.
It is. We're essentially major actors.
Yeah.
Getting into case character.
Yes. Okay. Cynthia Rose Cece, who went by Cece Hoffman, was born October 8th, 1999 in Anchorage, Alaska. Woo woo.
Baby.
She had 4 sisters and 4 brothers. I read in her obituary. That's like I had to piece together different parts of her life.
I feel like obituaries are the best place to get information about the victim.
Yeah.
Which is the bummer. That's the only place that you can.
It didn't list anything about her, but it was like she was survived by blah, blah, blah. So I could kind of piece together her family. So 4 brothers and 4 sisters. One of her brothers died as an infant. Didn't say how. Her friends and family all describe her as happy, like over and over in every interview. Everyone who spoke at her funeral, like she was just the happiest person, and she hyped up people around her. Cynthia also had a developmental, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, disability, which kept her at around a 7th grade level. So even though she was 19, she had the brain capacity of like a 12-year-old.
That's so odd because my case, the victim also has a developmental disability.
We always do that. We always pick things that relate somehow, even though they're so different.
It's mascara and victim similarities.
And caterpillars.
Okay.
Cynthia's life was cut short when she was murdered June 2nd, 2019. So, like, months ago. Like, 7 months ago.
Wow.
Like, this year. Or 29. So, last year. Yeah, June of 2019.
Oh, I thought you were, like, so last year.
Her death came at the hands of her best friend, 18-year-old Denali Bramer. Okay, this case is insane. I'm going to get more into detail, but Denali killed her best friend in order to become a millionaire. Or so she thought.
It never works that way.
So Denali, who went by Angel online, met a multi-millionaire, air quotes.
Of course she did.
Named Tyler, air quotes, on the internet. When they hit it off, Denali quickly fell head over heels for Tyler and maybe his money. Multi-millionaire Tyler, who had never met Denali in person, or Angel, told her that he would pay her $9 million if she raped and murdered someone in Alaska and then sent him videos and pictures of the crime.
Ew.
Yep.
Oh, no. You know that, well, no doubt it's true because the story is true, but that happens.
Mm-hmm. It's insane.
But where they have you do, like, really effed up stuff.
And then someone's like, all right.
Like they always do your, like, weird English countryside farmer man voice.
All right. I'll do that. All right. Denali chose Cynthia, Cece, because she was her closest friend, and she knew it would be easy to get her, like, into a secluded area and, like, get her to hang out, which is just sickening. Denali told 4 of her friends her plan and about the $9 million offer. 16-year-old Kaden McIntosh, 19-year-old Caleb Leyland, and 2 minors whose names aren't posted anywhere because of their age. Oh. So fucking babies killing babies. And you know the minors have to be like, is it 13 and under where they won't name them? So
yeah,
they're
it's
babies.
really young. Yeah. I know they name 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it has to be
might even be like 12.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let us know.
Young. Heather, let us know. She's a prosecutor.
Oh, yeah, and Heather, also, I got a message from Valentisi, and he was like, well, did you hear from your attorney fan? Am I dumb or not?
Yeah, we did on Patreon. Did you see her comment?
No.
No, she was like, yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Valentisi, you're not dumb. Yeah. You are dumb in other ways, but not because
yeah, thanks for commenting, Heather.
Yeah, he IM'd me. He's like, so what's the verdict? Am I dumb or not? And I was like, well, you are dumb. He goes, oh, so I was wrong? And I'm like, no, you're just dumb.
Either way, you're dumb.
I'm so nice. So she told him about the plan and the money, so they were going to split it. So they were all involved, which I'll get more into. On June 2nd, Denali and Kaden, who was a 16-year-old friend, drove Cynthia to Thunderbird Falls, which is a trail like right off the highway in Anchorage that I've been to a ton